So we need to find a connection with the business sector, a very good one. And please, Mr. Carić, the floor is yours, and you go ahead and inspire us with a possible new approach to innovation within the business sector.
Thank you, Violeta. I think I will be not able to stand as I am used to, what I like also, but I will try like this. My name is Dražen Carić. I'm innovation manager, and I'm driving an innovation company, consulting innovation company in Austria and in Klagenfurt. Yes, I'm going to talk today about innovation excellence and about the structure in this innovation excellence. Why give you this slide? It's a London underground. It's highly structured and it has quite exact timing. If you want to drive the underground just like this, it will not work and chaos will happen. Many companies, many organizations are dealing with innovation just by coincidence. I would not say it's bad, but it's just an idea which can and cannot be the best solution. We know that ideas are just a part of the innovation. It means, according to some authors, 1 or a little more % of the innovation. So don't mix it up. I would like to show you some structures, and which I believe it's very important to understand. I call this, on the right side of this slide, you see the innovation structure pyramid, how I call it. And on the left side, you have several structured processes which are assigned to a certain area in the pyramid. You have the basis, quality, the progressiveness, and the breakthrough. What does it mean, basis and quality? It means that when you're making new developments, new innovations, then you need to ensure that the innovation will have a certain success, that you don't forget anything. Example of such processes are stage gate or Six Sigma or others. This looks like this normally, that you have a certain stages or phases and gates or milestones, and you have a checklist where you are simply going through and seeing if you didn't forget anything. It gives you a certainty that you are on the right track. But usually, such process is not best suited for the progressive innovation or for the breakthrough innovation. There is no such process which fits to all. And what I believe is that if you fulfill the whole pyramid, then you're really on the top of the world. But at least you should be able to have this basis and quality. And every organization should have implemented such processes, even if simple ones. I would like to show you on the next slide to explain you the structured idea management process, because the process is very widely applicable. The structured idea management process consists of creative parts and highly structured parts, where these parts are strictly separated from each other. It means, and this is very important because this gives you the strength of the process. After you check the market and you say, okay, the market needs this and that, and this is the potential, then you can define the topic for the project, topic and criteria, which is defined together with your stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? The stakeholders are usually people from your company or outside, usually management of your company, but also people outside responsible for the legal aspects, for the environmental aspects, or your customers. Then let's skip the next phase and go to this idea generation. The idea generation is known to most of us, and this very creative phase, and you are doing this with other people, with creative customers, lead users, etc. Then we are moving forward to the screening meeting, which is again the structured phase of the process, to the phase 5, the solution development or concept development phase, and then short investigations where you gain more knowledge about your solutions. And then you need to check the concepts on the market if the customer will like it or not. And then we come to the last phase of this structured idea management process, where you are finally deciding, evaluating your criteria and deciding which solutions will you take a step further. So this is also a structured phase. Good. Let's it's just one of the processes which I showed you, but let's look how the visualization and decision making in the structure looks like. On the left side, you see the innovations which are coming out through your structured innovation processes, like breakthrough processes, progressive innovation process, or innovation quality processes. And it will be wise also to observe the competition, what they are doing, what can be doing. And then you're putting the solutions into the attractiveness fit diagram. Attractiveness means how attractive is it for your customer, and how well does it fit to your company. And you're evaluating according to the criteria, and the optimum would be here. According to the position of your solutions, you can decide which solutions you will take to the short-term innovation, middle-term, and long-term innovation. And this should have some kind of logic for your customer. So, what I want to express at the end of all, some companies are doing these things, but too rarely. Don't do this every 5 or 10 years. Do this on a regular basis. If possible, once a year or more, depending on the business you're running. And also, such things, I was talking about the business, definitely, but we are working also with the government and other organizations, administration organizations also. You can do this in all ecosystems. And this is very important, just the structure in the process. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and I'm inviting NGOs to also learn the business language, because then you can really get engaged. And it was a good scheme to check and see where can you offer your strength and where we can actually interact with businesses in a much better and higher quality than so far. And I'm sure that's going to be fruitful at the end.